Hello, so we have just walked to the mall that is the closest to Georgetown in Penang, Malaysia, and I'm going to do a little come shop with me and discover together what we can find that is different in the beauty stores and pharmacies here in Malaysia. So we've just walked into the mall and it's perfect. Right here we have Watsons, Malaysian Watsons, we have Semoritas, which is a health and beauty store, and then behind the cameraman we have here Guardian, which looks really similar to Mannings in Hong Kong. So we're going to go have a look at all three and see what we can find and discover. Let's go. We're going to check out Watsons first. So I've already seen, this looks like lots of sales, but this is Peri Pera. This is a Korean brand already, I know, but I really want to find brands that are Malaysian brands that I have never tried before. Obviously Maybelline we all know, but this one I've never seen, Warda. Maybe I will try some things from here. The prices all seem really quite affordable. Lovely little blushes. Ooh, cream blush. I love this type of stuff. These bouncy cream blushes. They are a really great price. So I think this brand looks Malaysian. I'm gonna have a look at the back. Ooh, maybe it's Indonesian. It has an Indonesian word. I'm gonna ask them at the store, is this a Malaysian brand or an Indonesian brand? And then I will see what they say, and maybe they have some tips on which ones are Malaysian brands. See this one, Code, I've never seen this one. Let's see, is this Malaysian? Etude House, I know that is a Korean brand. Made in Malaysia exclusively at Watsons. This one's Malaysian, this is cute. Blair and Bliss. I can see designed in Korea, but the brand is Malaysian because their email address is .my. Let's have a look into this brand. It's a viral one, is it? So Silky Girl, Warda and Blair Bliss.
Yes.
Okay, I'll have a look at those three.
Blair
and Bliss. Okay, thank you. Okay, so we have found out. We have three to choose from. Blair and Bliss, Silky Girl and Warda, which is actually Indonesian, but she says very popular in Malaysia. And then this one, Blair and Bliss, she said is completely trending on Instagram and social media right now. So you definitely should pick up a few of these. This one's a #1 Korean lip tint. That one looks gorgeous. Shade 1. And do they have that shade in stock? Oh, they do. Okay, we could try this. I want to have like too many lip products in one. Like I want to make sure I have a whole makeup routine. So what looks like is the most popular thing of this brand. Lips open, a new flawless look. Oh, this. This is a BB Beauty Balm Lightening Cream. Feels beautiful. I do love a BB cream. Oh, there's minis. This would be better. A mini of that. Light or light? I think I'm gonna get one of these creamy blushes. Just trying to pick a color. This one looks beautiful, but look at how wild it looks in the packaging. But actually, it came out really gorgeous. It just looked like on steroids in the box. Okay, I think we'll take one of them. We have all of the Standard skincare, Eucerin, La Roche-Posay, Curel, I love. If you're having skin barrier issues or anything, Curel is a Japanese brand that is just really thoroughly researched, has a lot of R&D behind it, and it's just a solid brand. Or should we try a concealer? Okay, let's try these. And we can have a look around the mall. Maybe we'll find some other smaller independent beauty stores that we can try some things. Hi. So this other store, I'm just seeing Korean brands that I know and Japanese brands that I already know. Okay, let's have a look at the skincare, see if we see anything different. This is really just like Watson's. Oh, is that a lot of whitening words, unfortunately. That trend needs to fade. So I've just noticed this one here, and this says makeup that stays on until you say off. I love that, because here in Asia you need your makeup to stay on through the toughest humidity. So they have a lot of lip products, but I am very interested in the mascara. My mascara always smudges. So we have volume or curling. I'm going to try one of the volume ones and let's see if it stays on until I say off. We have a lot of little perfume minis from miscellaneous unknown brands. We have Maybelline, which is a classic, but in Asia and different countries they have a few different ranges. Like I've not seen this one. Silky Girl. So this was the Malaysian one. Do they have anything else different to the other store? What should we try from Silky Girl? A makeup matte setting spray. 10% off. This one I first saw in Thailand, but I've also seen this brand in Germany, Cat Rice Cosmetics. I don't remember where this brand is from. I remember seeing it in Germany as well. Made in PRC, China. Oh, Frankfurt. It is a German brand. Thank you, cameraman. Disposable travel briefs for men. Are you interested in getting these? Yeah. I see a lot of similarities between stuff that you can get here in Hong Kong. Garnier though, you cannot get that in Hong Kong. I do like a Garnier mask. I'm also just having a look at the vitamin section and the Panadol section, because pain relief for headaches, those brands and products like Panadol, normal brands in Hong Kong are so expensive. I cannot understand, but outside of Hong Kong, in other countries in Asia, they are just like crazy cheap. So it's a good idea to stock up on them. $1.50. Which one should we get? Okay, so the Guardian was exactly like Manning's in Hong Kong. We got a whole lot of stuff. Hello, so here we are back home. I am now going to sit down and do my makeup with you guys using the products that you just saw me purchase, which was like over a week ago now for me. I finally sat down and we are going to use them. So I'm looking forward to that. We have the BB cream, the blush, the lip product. We have a mascara and a setting spray. These are the things that I bought while I was in Georgetown, Penang in Malaysia. First time impressions using them, we're gonna do it together. And then of course with the other bits that I didn't buy, I will just use my regular makeup. So let's open them. I haven't opened them. They seem very well sealed. I think I need some scissors. I'll be right back. Wow, okay, I got all the products open. They were, yeah, very sealed. First product that would go on the face is the BB cream. This is Wadaha. It's the first time seeing these brands. I'm sure I'm not pronouncing them correctly, so apologies for that. These two brands, these ones are from that brand, and these are actually an Indonesian brand, but the girl said that it's very popular brand in Malaysia. So let's hope it's a good color. I got the shade Light. Ooh. Seems like quite good coverage. I potentially used too much. And the, what does it say? It's a multi-skincare makeup triple lightening system. A BB cream lightening beauty balm. Okay, so it feels really nice and creamy and hydrating and like a cream product. I definitely use like a little bit too much. Like I needed to kind of calm down and set on my skin. In terms of the color, it's pretty good. Yeah, in terms of the color, I think actually it's really quite good once the rest of my makeup is on. Cool. And I also got, this is like a smaller size. I was happy I was able to buy a smaller size. So that's the Wadaha Lightening Beauty Balm Cream, and it has SPF 32. Seems like it's covered quite well, and it's left a bit of like a dewy finish, I would say, to the skin, but that could be because it just needs a few moments to settle in because I used quite a bit, I think. Now, the next product I would do would be, we have mostly like blush, lip, mascara, and then the setting spray. So I'm gonna just do the other bits of my makeup, like my brows and my bronzer, and come back to you. Okay, right, I just popped on my brows, concealer and bronzer. Let's try out the blush. This is from the same brand as the BB cream, and this is a cream to powder blush in the shade 01 Sand Coral. I tested it in the store and it did look really pretty. Before I try the brush, I want to try with my fingers because I just like to do my makeup with my fingers when I'm doing it myself. It just feels more intuitive, creamy. Oh, that's quite some color, but they can sometimes blend out into sheerness, which is good, which is what you want for a blush, right? We don't need like super high pigmented blushes. I just feel like it's more work to blend out, and it's better to be able to build up the desired color that you want. That's looking quite pretty. Tapping in with my fingers is working absolutely fine. It's really like blending into the skin and leaving like no texture, no added shine or matteness, just absolutely like skin but with a tint to it now. I do feel like it won't last all that long. Maybe I should just put more in the center. It's a lovely color. I do love the color. Anything that says coral, I'm down for. So sand coral. I love a peachy coral kind of direction. We don't have anything for the eyes, so maybe I should just pop a little bit across my eyelids as well. And then we can go on to trying the mascara, which I was intrigued by because this mascara was like a stand and it said like waterproof brand makeup, waterproof, humidity proof, and you know, I live in the same climate as Malaysia. Though actually when I was there, it was less humid than what it is now in Hong Kong. Let's see, I love to put mascaras to the test because they all say smudge proof, waterproof. And I ain't met one yet. Does not smudge on my eyes for Hong Kong. There we go, bit of a monochromatic look, all tying together with the blush and the eyes. Again, just with my fingers. If you wanted, you could grab a fluffy brush and just buff out the edges and make sure you didn't miss blending anything. But this product blended quite easy. Okay, so for the mascara, this is the mascara. And might I say, all this stuff was very inexpensive because I did only have access to shop in pharmacies and like drugstores when I was in Malaysia. I think if I was visiting Kuala Lumpur, the main capital of Malaysia, I would have been able to find more brands that were you know, maybe a bit more internationally recognized from Malaysian brands. But this is what I had access to in Penang, Georgetown, which is the second biggest city of the country, I was told. This is the Hurricane Lash Voluminous Waterproof Mascara in Berry Black. Let's see. Okay, just a very simple brush. And what I can see is it looks like little fibers, like a fiber mascara. Because I need to curl my lashes. Okay, let's give her a go. Not too much product comes off on the brush. Almost feels like as I can't get enough on my lashes. Okay, tell me, is it just me or do you always have one eye when you're putting on mascara that just works so much better than the other eye? I guess it's the same with eyeliner, but this lash, when I put it on, it just always looks better. They separate better, and this one, it just gets clumpy so much easier, and I have to work so much harder at separating it and making it look as pretty as the other one. Does it happen to you as well? Because it happens to me. But how the mascara is, I had to work quite a few coats to get to this. I mean, not oodles, but it wasn't easy. I would call this more, it says voluminous. Yeah, because of the fibers, it's giving me more length, but not necessarily like thickened them up as much as other mascaras can. But I mean, I like it. It's nice. It's good. Nothing to complain too much about. As always with mascaras, the test is in the longevity, so we shall see. Okay, going okay. The BB cream is settling in well. Now we have left is the lip product and the setting spray. So this lip product, when I was in the store, I asked the girls that worked at the Watsons. I went to Watsons and it's called Manning's here in Hong Kong, but it was called, like, I forget what it was called. Something but it's the same thing as Mannings. And that's where I got the mascara. But the other stuff I was able to get at Watson's. And the girls said that this brand, it was a more trendy, cool brand, and this was like a viral product. So I was like, okay, I have to get that. They didn't have a lot of like cool viral things, but this brand was one of them. She said it's a Malaysian brand, but the products are made in Korea. So let's try it. I got shade Paradise Found 01. And again, it looked like a easy to wear, peachy, nudie color. And what did it say? What is it? Is it a liquid lipstick or is it glossy? Ah, it's a peach mix perfect lip tint. Let's try. Oh, it smells yummy. It's almost cooling. Yeah, it's sheer, so you can definitely wear it sheer and then you can build it up a bit. Yeah, it smells very juicy and yummy. Oh, it's looking really nice on the lips. The color though, I mean, I wouldn't really call that peach. Definitely a bit more of like a rose, a muted rose, I would say. I like it, but I don't know if I would call it peach. Lip tint, lovely. It feels really nice on the lips, really high quality. Like it's going to be hydrating and not drying. Let's see if it like sets down to a typical tint or does it stay a little bit dewy and tacky. I used to use tints a lot in the past from like cheap Korean brands when I first like was really getting into makeup products and living in Asia, and often they would just like be very liquidy and runny and stain the lips and then dry down and flake off and wear throughout the day. Very unflattering. So this one seems like more promising than those. So that is the Blair and Bliss lip product. And then lastly is the setting spray. This is the Skinny Girl Makeup Setting Spray Matte, the Matte Setter. Shake well before use. Now I'm not actually a fan of setting sprays. I really don't think, I've never used one or had the experience, and I've used good quality setting sprays before. I've never had the experience that it's made my makeup last longer and set it in place anywhere near as what a powder can do as a setting powder. That's just me. I know other people have different experiences, though I still like to have a setting spray in my makeup kit for work. I normally just have like a little one, and I use them for when the makeup is potentially starting to look a little bit too makeup-y. I know that's not a very technical word, but if you know the client says, oh, is it too heavy or whatnot, and you pop a setting spray on top of the makeup, I still use a powder after it's dried down, but it just brings back the skin to more skin-like, and it just makes it look, the texture become more harmonious with the skin, and that's what I really like setting sprays for. And if they do have some setting power, I mean, great, that's a bonus, but I've not found it to be like that. Keeps makeup long-lasting, skin stays matte and shine-free, lightweight and refreshing. It has chamomile, witch hazel, green tea and aloe vera, and this was quite an affordable brand. It's called Skinny Girl. It was kind of like that European brand Essence. It was kind of like that. So let's try. Okay. The mist was nice. It came out actually quite nice. Yeah, nothing to complain about the nozzle. Sometimes the nozzles are not a very delicate way it comes out. And let's see if it mattifies the skin. That was it. Those were the products. We have 5 products here. Currently, before wearing them for a day, my favorites and my winners, definitely things that I would love to keep using, is the lip product and the blush. the lip product feels really nice. I just hope it wears nicely. You know, when you're eating or drinking, how does it wear off? Is it in a flattering way or is it in a bitsy way? That will determine whether I want to keep using it and popping it in my handbag. And the blush is just lovely. But let's see, I haven't given up on the mascara. If it lasts really well and if I do not get smudging or lines along the top of my eye bone there, then it will be a winner, but I won't be able to buy it again. But anyway, so that was it. I will check in with you guys at the end of the day, if I remember, and give you my comments on how I think the makeup lasted and especially the lipstick. Yeah, Malaysian beauty products. You know, if I ever go to KL, I will definitely try to do a bit more of a shop. I did message some beauty girls on Instagram before I went, and they did recommend me some other brands, but I wasn't able to find them in Georgetown. But anywho, next time. Thank you for watching, and let me just check in with you in a few hours and see how the makeup is looking. Evening, so it's about 10:30 at night now, and before I take off my makeup and go to bed, I wanted to show you how it was at the end of the day. The lips, I was pretty happy with the lip product. I did have to reapply it, but you know, the way it wore down was acceptable. It never completely fully dried like matte, but I like that because it doesn't make it overly drying on my lips. The base I'm pretty happy with. Obviously it's very dewy and glowy, but that's Hong Kong, it's a humid country. Maybe the setting spray did something, I'm not sure. I would have to play around with it a little bit more. But the mascara was a bit of a, it wasn't perfect, let's just say that. It wasn't horrible, but I have had to like wipe marks of the, you know, the smudging, and it did kind of smudge up on the corners here where my mascara typically does smudge. I wouldn't say fully waterproof for Hong Kong humidity. Nothing ever is in the mascara department. And the blush, as expected, it has died down quite a lot. Yeah, not too much left of the blush, but that was it. Hope you enjoyed that. A little bit of, you know, trialing some new makeup from Malaysia with me. Subscribe for more, and come say hi to me on Instagram, where I am much more active, though I will hold me to it. I will try to be more active here on YouTube, and I'll see you in the next one. Good night and bye for now.